all these things. Now you are getting an understanding of why all this shit's happening.
That's right.
It's taking motherfuckers out your life for a reason. I'm telling you, stay away from motherfuckers for a reason. Go ahead, bro.
Look at that. Yeah, like bro D-Man said, the elder brother said, he said if a person is trying to still get leverage in this world after everything is falling, and they're still trying to get a foot up in this world, and they're not paying attention to what's coming out, and they know, you gotta separate yourself from the people, man. Because you gotta watch them type people. You gotta watch them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they benefit their own belly, so to speak. They see what they want out of life, and they will do whatever it takes to get it, even if that means sabotaging you and what you work for. Right. 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 Just wanted to make that clear. Speaking on letting people into your house real quick, you those other guys, like those Sakari guys, all them niggas you letting into your camp because they donate or whatever, the fuck. One of them guys is gonna bring hell up on that house, man. You know? Well, he's a demon and he got damn great, man. Right. Cause y'all are carnal ass niggas, man.
Right.
Speaking frankly, there's no vetting process. There's no carefulness about monitoring your household, man. This is a sacred thing, man.
That's right.
Yeah, they just let whoever in there.
You know?
As long as you look good, you got a good look to you, that's gonna financially benefit them from getting more members.
By the Hebrew
that
package.
they welcome you in.
Right. One of them gun-toting niggas, they gonna do something stupid, man.
Yep.
I'm just saying that. You know?
Yeah, IURC, man.
It's gonna be multiple of them. You're gonna have about 30, 40 fucking gun-toting niggas that's gonna fuck up in Sakari and IURC. They bout all that shit. Those are worthy men. Those ain't men of the Lord, man.
Well, I believe, because remember 3 years ago, 4 years ago, you had that Joy Morgan case, man.
Right.
That sister that got killed, and I believe it was a member of IURC that put her to death. And then again, the other time,
with the train.
Yeah, you had a member of IURC who was getting down with
a man boy.
With a transformer, and put it to death, man. This why you gotta vet what kind of men you bringing into the camp.
Right.
That's right.
Really, both of y'all should be put to death, man.
Right. Yeah, because if you're
Dealing with that.
if you're really about this thing, you'll have a certain spirit of discernment on you.
Right.
To be able to filter through shit out. Shit like that don't happen to you.
Right. And certain men coming to fold is to hang themselves too, man. Yeah.
Right.
You know, it's a growing process. When you're young, you know, you're fascinated with just getting somebody out there with you. But eventually they expose their hand and they end up getting out of here. The scriptures tell you also in Deuteronomy, it says that if it was a matter that was too hard for thee to judge, leave it up to the Most High. He would judge it for you. So even if you're not experienced on making certain decisions, because decision making is a skill. Okay, it's a required skill. But overall, if you're not really good at discernment, then hey, the Lord, if he knows how sincere you is, he would deal with that. Right. He'll set up a stumbling block so you can fall. Yeah.
That's right. You got a precept as well. It's the book of Psalms 55, verse 21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words are softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
Yeah, right. Because what did he say at first? We got to create a safe space for certain people. That sounds compassionate and nice, but then what did it turn into? You going to jail if you don't use the right pronouns, man.
Yeah,
right.
You know, just as one example.
Right.
You see Joe Biden do shit like that all the time.
Right.
We got to bring democracy over to the Middle East. What is he really saying though?
Yeah.
He's saying we got to load up more missiles, do more drone strikes,
and drop more bodies.
That's what he's really saying.
Right.
But on the surface level, oh, these people there, the people of Syria, they got an evil dictator. You paid the nigga, man.
They need
you
freedom.
set him up.
Right. Not only that, what you really want is that oil money, man. You want that blessing of Ishmael.
Right.
The Lord did say he would be a great nation. Them the two main tycoons right now running the earth. You got Ishmael and Edom. Esau. Between them two.
Right.
Esau what? Says he's never satisfied. Never have enough. So he want everybody's shit.
Right.
So Ishmael, he coming for your shit too.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You know, and then also when it says that spirit, his words was smoother than butter, you know, that's that Edomite spirit, man. And that same demon be hopping on men, man. Same men, same 2/3 ass niggas have that exact same spirit. That scripture don't just apply to Esau. It applies to niggas too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I mean, just going into you, he say that the desire is hell. This Habakkuk 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresses by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. But gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Hey, this is why you got strategically over the past, I want to say 50, 60 something years, there has been a United States military base strategically placed to completely encircle the country of Iran. Look it up.
Yeah.
How is it that if that wasn't their intentions to take
Well,
over?
they in Afghanistan, or it used to be.
You know, strategically. All of a sudden it was about putting democracy over there, right? Those people were being so oppressed, but all of a sudden you got a base surrounding the fucking whole country.
Yeah, right. It's just like the mob, they give you a quote-unquote loan, right? But really it's an offer you can't refuse. Esau just a gigantic mafioso, man. That's what he is. He's around here offering you military aid. He's offering you this and that. You could join the UN. Be protected.
Right.
But what does that really mean, man? It means you also got to take the US dollar, and if you don't do that, we're going to set up a dictator in your country. We're going to overthrow your ass, bro.
Right. Yeah, because his only native homeland is what, Mount Seir?
Yeah.
Petra? Hey, you don't even see Edomites over there.
Yeah.
They ain't there. Where they at? They ain't everybody else's shit.
Right.
Proud man that never keep it at home.
Right. Scripture say he's a fugitive and a vagabond. That means this nigga is on the run. He's over there changing his name, changing his languages. All right, setting up colonies all over the world. You know, constantly shifting the goalposts, changing history. You know, that's something a fugitive does. When you watch a movie and a nigga's on the run from the cops, what does he do? He gets a new ID. He changes his name. He stays mobile. He bounces from here to here. That's what Esau's done, man.
I got another preset. This is the book of, let's see here, Philippians 4, verse 11. It says, "Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned, in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content." So you're supposed to be satisfied whatever state that you're in, not to be overly in want to achieve some type of millionaire wealth in society. Yeah, we know how enticing that shit is to be a multi-millionaire. That shit is nice. But this ain't for us to enjoy on this side. You got some very few trickle jakes here and there that may got it like that. But other than that, man, you're supposed to be content in the state that you're in, not overly wanting everybody else's stuff, man.
Right.
Not be chasing the bag so damn much where you're not even concerned with your Al-Bashir al-Shah.
Right.
That's why the scriptures say it's hard for a rich man to enter into the kingdom.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are worried about the wrong shit, man. They're too much trying to be Esau. Esau, it's easy for him to make it in this society. Very easy.
Yeah.
I was watching that show last night, man, called Duck Dynasty, man. You got these Edomites, man, that have made it this fucking big off selling some damn duck whistles.
Yeah.
Duck whistles, man.
Something that's stupid and innocuous. Keep filthy rich off of it.
And they got a whole television show just being themselves, being idiots, fucking shit up, but being late on deliveries and shit like that. Yeah. And it's easy for them to stay in that rich ass state.
Right.
Let that shit happen to Jake, man.
Right.
He gotta go through hoops to keep that business up.
Right. Yeah. Look at Hunter Biden, man.
Oh,
this nigga did nothing but fuck up his entire life. And this nigga got a job paying him $600,000 a year. He just gave it to him.
You crackhead.
Straight up.
Crackhead
He in there
making
weighing
more money
crack.
than Jake.
He in there weighing crack on a scale with some. They ain't even no bad whores, man.
Yeah.
If you got the money, you could get some high end. You can't even tell.
Those are like
fucking
one-star hotel prostitutes, man.
Yeah, right. Right.
Hey, go in this building behind us, behind the camera. You got 1 light, 2 light apartment complexes. Those are expensive ass places to stay.
Right.
Guess who? If you gonna see knock on the door, who gonna answer the door, man? You might get a couple of NFL ball players to answer. You got Kelsey standing there, but besides them,
some corny
ass, dirty ass Edomites, man, staying there with multi-models, submissive as hell.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, no salt, no flavor having ass motherfuckers living up in there, man. Living large, man.
Yeah.
That should tell you something, man.
Right.
A lot of you Jake got this much talent and stuff like that. You can't make it in society with all the things you have to offer.
Right.
That's a curse.
I got a precept for you, bro. This is the book of Psalm 73 and 5. It says, they are not in trouble as other men.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Neither are they plagued like other men.
They go, man. This shit don't ever happen to them, man. You can have an Edomite pull somebody out their car in broad daylight and slowly cut somebody's fucking head off.
Yeah.
And he'll get off about a month sentence, man.
Right. You think that bitch Ghislaine Maxwell gonna do some time? Yeah.
No, heck no.
Yeah, they gave this fucking Sega Genesis character R. Kelly 30 years, man.
Right. Yeah,
some shit that wasn't even really unlawful. Yeah.
Right. And then on top of that, Maxwell should probably get off and get a whole television show and get more millions off the show. Right. She may get a slap on the wrist, 6 months, maybe. Lucky if anything, anytime at all. And then watch a Netflix show pop up about it.
Right.
And guess who's profiting off all that? She is. That's Esau, man. This is his fucking kingdom right now.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Hey, we'll show you that movie Wolf of Wall Street, man. At the end of the movie, he got sentenced to a jail sentence. But the jail he was at was a fucking mansion, man.
Right.
This dude was out there. Here he is. He just scammed millions of dollars.
Right.
And his jail sentence is at a fucking mansion. And he's playing tennis with an ankle monitor on.
Right.
You niggas, you going to general population. You niggas eating ham sandwiches, dry ass biscuits, and a milk carton, man.
Right. And all that shit is so easy for to happen to Jake, man.
Yeah.
You could be living your life and go to prison over nothing. Get set up for some shit. Here it is, you got all this money, you ride around in Rolls Royces. Oh, I'm a successful entrepreneur. Jake really think they doing something.
Oh yeah.
There's some bullshit happen. One little lawsuit from one Edomite that get that damn mad and take your whole business down, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Go ahead, bro.
Daniel 4 verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men.
Right, because that's one of the only precepts that explain how the hell somebody this low level has got this much power over you, man.
Yeah.
You know? Because then you look at it, this guy's goofy, man.
Goofy as hell.
He don't know what he's doing. He's got no flavor. He's got no salt.
Right.
Here he's got all of this land, and he ain't doing shit with it, man.
Right.
He's polluting it. You know?
Right.
Completely mismanaging everything. You just like, how the hell this nigga getting rulership, man?
Yeah.
Well, the Lord says, you read that last part again.
This is Daniel chapter 4 verse 17 again. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Right. So the Lord is saying, I'm the one that really rules. It doesn't matter who calls himself president or senator or king or any of that. I'm the one that really runs shit.
That's right.
There's a purpose you got them set up, man. Because, you know, right now it's hard to. Some people lose faith because they got such wicked people over them, and the way the condition is. You got to remember the Lord set it up this way.
Right.
He's punishing the earth right now. He's punishing the wicked, and he's also punishing ultimately the Israelites.
Yep.
That's right.
So this ain't supposed to be a place of comfort, you know. So yeah, you're gonna have a wicked ass ruler putting all these oppressive ass laws. Guess what? Yahweh Shem Shai still did that shit though. You know. Go ahead, bro.
It say that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men.
Right. The Lord said, I'm going to show you that I'm the Most High, that I really rule. I'm going to take the basest man, and I'm going to make him lords over everybody. And the Lord has done this for thousands of years when you counted all the time that Esau's been in rulership and out of rulership.
Right.
You know? So not only is the basis of man ruling, but the Lord allowed him to rule for long ass periods of time, man.
Yeah.
Only the Lord can do that, man. Because there is no way that this guy has got it to be an effective ruler if the Lord wasn't actually propping him up. There's no way he took down Gad unless the Lord allowed it to happen.
Yep.
Right.
You
It's
know?
gotta be divine intervention because look at these people, man. Even the sun hates them, man. The sun is killing these damn people.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shem Shai has to put them has to be the one keeping them in power.
It showed it when they took the kingdom down first in Rome and then rebuilding back up. So the Lord is always in power.
So the Lord is setting it up this way. It's a punishment, man. And that's also prophecy. The fact that this man is in rulership is more evidence and proof that the scriptures are real. Because every other nation can know that the so-called white man is the bottom of the barrel of people.
Only people that think he's something is you fucking niggas, man.
Right.
Yeah, right?
Especially you Northern Kingdom niggas, man.
Don't get me started, man.
Quick precept. This is Isaiah 14 and 16. It says, "They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee." This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 13. "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven."
Read up. Go up.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 10. "All they shall speak and say unto thee."
We go further. Matter of fact, start at verses. We'll start at 4.
This is Isaiah 14 and 4. It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how that the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased. The Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers.
Hey, Quanawal, what's the staff?
The staff?
Yeah.
Of the scepter? That's is it a weapon?
That's power.
The power? Yeah.
The staff.
Yeah, the staff. Yeah.
The scepter is the rule shit.
Yep.
Says, verse 6, "He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hinder it." See, that's Esau, who basically had no mercy on people, man. Because the scriptures say with a the robber leaves some grapes, something like that. He basically it wasn't enough for him to take the land, man. He had to oppress the people of the land. He had to put people in slavery. It wasn't enough for him to become rich. He had to go and put everybody on a U.S. dollar and force them to pay sanctions. It wasn't enough for him to have a big military. No, he had to install his military in your country. He had to undermine your sovereign rights, man.
Yeah, that nigga's ultimately Debo, bro.
Yeah, ultimately you find out this guy is a psychopath and he can't be reasoned with.
Yeah.
You know? So that continues. Right. And he's done it over, and he's never been satiated. You would think after crazy of torturing Jake, popping grown men in front of their women for hundreds of years, at some point this nigga would be satisfied, man. But no, not only was he not satisfied with us, this nigga expanded globally. He moved to South Africa, he moved to Australia, Asia.
Esau has what they say, you have the dopamine, which is the pleasure hormone in your brain. He has the dopamine from blood and lust.
Right.
Like, you know how like a porn addict is like a drug.
Yeah.
It would never be enough to this man's madness. That's why he's trying to fucking go to outer space.
Right. That continual stroke, man. Because in World War I, some 40 million people died, man, in the span of 5 years. Now, any reasonable person would be like, wait a minute. That many people died, maybe we should be diplomatic, we try to figure something out.
Let's avoid
Let's try to, because that's your own people dying.
Not this nigga.
But in less than 20 years, what does he do? He goes back to war and 80 million people die, man.
And he created higher
that
power
shit in blood.
So this guy, it's a continual stroke. The scriptures say this guy's never going to be satisfied, man. That's why he's got to be taken down, man. That's why you niggas that want to save Esau going to get fucked up, man.
That's right.
Because he can't be reasoned with.
Hey, bro, y'all want to hear some fucked up shit? They asked this one nigga, they say, if you went to heaven, what do you want? This nigga said a job.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking job.
Wow.
You're supposed to be in paradise and you thinking about a fucking job.
Yeah, Esau completely broke our people down, man. We have completely lost our
I don't want to work on this fucking side. What do you think I'm gonna work when I'm in fucking in the movie shit, man?
Right. Jake has no air of mobility or understanding of who he is and what he's entitled to, man.
No ruling class mentality.
Because ultimately, what that boils down to, he doesn't believe that he's an Israelite. You know, deep down, he might know, But he doesn't believe, because if you know and you believe that you're an Israelite, man, you're gonna want everything that comes with it, man. Everything the Lord promised us.
Niggas an Israelite in name only. They don't even know how to break that down. And then like have these Shalomi niggas come up and Shalomas and all that shit, all that bullshit. Niggas don't know what it's like to be an Israelite, man. They just know they just know the Israelites are black people. They don't know the intricacies, they don't know the law, they don't know the manuscript. They can't even tell you who's the son of Amos. They can't tell you none of this shit, man.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say that. They don't even know what an Israelite is for real. You say, oh, Israelite, oh cool. Then you gotta explain to them. We're talking about the people that got delivered out of Egypt with Moses. Have you heard about the story of Moses? Most niggas, oh, I remember hearing about that when I was like 6 years old. Then it stopped clicking and registering with them. And these are the Lord's favorite chosen people that's supposed to be ruling the earth. Right. They don't understand that concept. They just think it's just somebody that they heard a little bit that has something to do with the Bible.
Right.
You know, but the importance of it is massive.
Right.
They just have like the brother said, they have no rulership mentality, man. They're just comfortable with being content with being called a nigga. And calling each other a nigga. Oh, this is my nigga. I'm just a nigga. I'm gonna stay in the streets.
Yeah.
They wanna stay on the fucking block on Prospect. They don't wanna branch out, man. Like being around the fucking weed smoking and shit.
Slime.
Just being slums and bums, man. They content with that shit.
Southeast Center nigga, man.
Right.
Swope Park nigga.
Right.
Yeah. That very little, very low level, reprobate ass niggas, man, with low level understanding, man. Right. Nigga will take pleasure in flashing money to his ear on like a phone on the internet.
Oh yeah.
You should have some goddamn assets. Dumbass niggas. That money don't mean nothing. You know Esau is printing trillions of dollars. But Jake just aloof, man.
It was. Since we going on niggas, man, it was kind of on my spirit to go through Jeremiah 11. It's cool with y'all.
Yeah, bring it out, bro.
It's Jeremiah 11, verse 1. Say the word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, hear ye the words of this covenant, and speak unto the men of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And thou sayest unto them, thus saith the Lord, power of Israel, cursed be the man that obeyeth not the words of this covenant, which I commanded you, which I commanded your fathers in the day I brought them out of the land of Egypt, from the iron furnace, saying, obey my voice and do them according to all which I command you, so ye shall be my people and I will be your power.
Right, because you Jake's got to remember, man, whether you like it or not, we have a covenant with the Most High. And he commanded us to do particular things, and if you don't do, the Lord gonna fuck you up. Point blank, period, man.
In that order.
You got a grace period where the Lord lets you do this. You can do your bullshit, but ultimately, man, the Lord has already written. If you don't do what I commanded you to do, you're gonna get fucked up, man. The scriptures say, "Cursed be he that don't listen," man.
That's right. It say Jeremiah 11, verse 6. It say that I may perform the oath which I have sworn unto your fathers, to give them a land flowing with milk and honey, as it is this day. Then I answered and said, so be it, O Lord.
You know what, man? These fucking people gotta die, man. That's right. These people gotta, bro, the amount of pride on these fucking people, man. What are you people so proud about?
Yeah.
Here your fucking society is falling, and you walk around here proud as hell, man. Yeah. Don't you know that this is the most disgraced country on the planet?
Yeah, you fucking bitch, man.
And that's the point we're making, man. For all you dumbass niggas out there that wonder why we got a chip on our shoulders, you people are the fucking problem, man.
That's right.
All right? You walk around here all proud. You got booty shorts on. You're proud against the men of the Lord. You can't even fucking maintain an average life, and yet you walk and you scoff, man.
Right.
Like Apostle Gabar said yesterday in a live show, and you brothers got it. I just wanted to get this out. You know what I'm saying? But he said that this place cannot go down fast fuck enough, man.
Yeah.
The problem is it's not enough judgment and it's plenty. One nigga, two niggas, three niggas get fucked up here, a cracker die here, that's not enough, man.
Yeah.
We need niggas to start dying by the fucking millions, man.
That's right.
That's what's gonna send a message off in this shit, man.
That's right.
That's right.
That's when you people gonna realize that you done fucked up with the Lord.
Yep. That's right, bro. Like he said, what is there to be proud about, man? You got the highest court in the land can't even tell you what a woman is, man. what is there to be proud about? Seriously. You didn't earn anything legitimately. You took everything. You stole it. What is there to be proud about, really?
That's right.
Not to mention the debt. The debt ceiling is out this fucking roof, man. Was it over 30 trillion at this point?
Yes. It really is a lot higher than that.
Yeah. So
you're in debt. What is there to be proud about, man? But that's how you know the Lord put that spirit of pride on you, because he wants to fuck your ass up, man.
Well, that's good. Hey, Jeremiah 11, hey, bring that out, huh?
Yeah, Con, this is going back. Jeremiah 11, verse 7. For I earnestly protested unto your fathers in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt, even unto this day, rising early and protesting, saying, obey my voice. And the Most High himself, he's not doing that.
Yeah.
The prophets are doing it on behalf of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's why it says, sending the prophets rising early. You see? But it says, verse 8, yet they obeyed not, nor inclined their ear, but walked everyone in the imagination of their evil heart.
Right.
Therefore I will bring upon them all the words of this covenant, which I commanded them to do, but they did them not.
Right. Because you try to break down the truth to Jake, man, he's going to try to argue with you.
Yeah.
He's going to try to go into the scriptures and he ain't read it in 20 years. He's going to try to break down something to you, man. Because he's got something that he's imagining in his own head, man. Jake will follow every philosophy but the truth, man. I was just bringing out the video the other day. The nigga woman, she's a so-called Moor. This bitch gonna pull out some paperwork talking about I'm not a U.S. citizen. Because she learned that shit from the Moor, the whole legal aspect. Esau don't give a damn about no goddamn logistics of the law, man.
That Moore shit is bullshit. We cut a nigga up a couple years ago that came up with that.
Yeah, it's nonsense, man. But y'all walking after your own imagination, man. You know, you try to tell Jake the truth, and he's already on some other bullshit.
Yeah.
She's into astrology or manifesting things on the left hand side.
Right.
You try to tell her that there's a power on the right hand side that lets you do it in righteousness. She gonna come back and tell you some left hand bullshit.
The law of attraction.
My ancestors did it. Wait a minute. Okay, well you prove you dealing with demons, man.
Right.
Yeah. Because the scriptures say when the spirit goes, you go to the spirit world. Yeah.
Right.
Harken not to familiar
That's
spirits.
that Witcher indoor spirit, man.
But they walking after the. But Jake just gonna do what he want to do, man. Jake is just gonna make up an excuse.
Well,
You know.
Ultimately, Jake doesn't want accountability.
Oh yeah.
And what this has to do with is an overwhelming amount of accountability within this truth. It's not overwhelming for us, but for niggas in the world, it's overwhelming to them. They don't want to have to get and follow a certain law, rules, and regulations. They want to do as that will spirit that Esau told them that they can do. Eat whatever they want, dress however they want, do whatever they want to their bodies, do whatever they want to any of the people. To them, it's a sense of freedom, but they don't have the understanding that this is the real freedom, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You're truly free when you have been baptized by this word, by this message, man.
Yeah.
Because then you realize that how much amount of slavery you've been unknowingly been put in all these years. You know?
That's what the Lord is showing us, man. Because Jake wanted a free society, man. When you enter into a free society, you see how bad your people deteriorate, man. What niggas need is order.
Right.
What niggas want is freedom, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Right.
Niggas want wickedness, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Because even with freedom in the kingdom, we'll be free, but it's still gonna be order.
Yeah, it's in
You
Right.
know
righteousness.
what I'm saying? Right.
It's a righteous sport of freedoms, man. We are willingly and thankfully glad to be slaves for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and be underneath his rulership. When they talk about all this freedom, you have to understand they're talking about freedom from the Lord. They want to be free from the Lord himself, man. That's what they're trying to say free for. The land of the free, home of the brave. That's not talking about free as free from other people. Let's talk about free from the laws, statutes, and commandments from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Right.
They don't want to be in that.
Pete, Jeremiah 11 verse 9. And the Lord said unto me, a conspiracy is found among the men of Judah and among the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
Yeah.
They turn back to the iniquities of their forefathers, which
Man.
refused to hear my words. And they went after other gods to serve them. The house of Israel and the house of Judah have broken my covenant which I made with their fathers.
Right, they said they went to other gods to serve them, right? But they sold him free, but yet you willingly made yourself a slave to a demonic entity in the spirit.
Yeah.
You're not really free, man.
That's right.
And now you just did something that's going to cause death in your life versus doing something that gives you life and peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is choose who you want to serve, man.
Right.
You know? And we're choosing to serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai because we have the real freedom. Y'all the motherfuckers that's chained up.
Right.
I mean, yeah, we in chains of darkness right now. Yeah, we get it. We put ourselves there for breaking the law, statutes, commandments. But ultimately, mentally, we're free, man.
Yeah.
And we're happy about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's a conspiracy, which means that Jake got together and made a conscious decision not to follow Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man.
Yeah, but that's the spirit. I got the definition. It goes to the Hebrew word quasharah, which means conspiracy, treason, unlawful alliance.
Right. And what's a prominent time in history where Jake did this, man? During the time of the Greeks. Jake said, "Oh, look, the Greeks, they don't look too bad.
Right? Yeah, they got it.
Let's go make a covenant with them.
They got it.
Let's go serve Diana and Athena and
Artemis.
Zeus and Artemis. Yeah, that's a conspiracy for Jake to know he was Israelite, forsake our covenant and go be with the damn heathen, man.
Get a fucking bald head.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that, you can't beat them, join them spirit. But see, Jake wanted to revolt any goddamn way.
Right.
Jake look for a wig. You give a nigga an inch, he's gonna take a fucking million miles.
Right.
Niggas look for reason to go off.
Right, like coming out of Egypt, right? Jake already wanted to rebel. Moses went up for 40 days. Oh, Moses been gone too long. but that just an excuse because they wanted to be niggas anyway, man.
Yeah. I don't think he'll be back in time.
Right. The first sign of absence. Oh, I guess we gotta worship this God now.
Straight up.
Like nigga, just say you want to be a nigga, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
got a precept. This is the book of 1 Corinthians 7:22. For he that is called in Yahweh, being a servant, is Yahweh's free man. Likewise, also he that is called, being free, is a Mashiach's servant.
Right.
There you
Right.
go, man.
And I'll give you brothers a simple example of what it means to be free, but under some restrictions like the law, right? Like in order for you to be able to run at your full capacity, you have to tie down your feet on shoes or sandals or something. It requires a small amount of constriction at a certain point to allow you to run at your full capacity. See, the real freedom is being able to run as fast as you want. You can't just put on loose shoes and take off running, man.
It's a sacrifice.
There's got to be something got to be bolted down. That allows you to be free. But see, Jake just think he just gonna run barefoot, nothing. He don't want nothing. Be held accountable to nothing. And think he's just gonna be completely free, man. No, there's a prerequisite first. When we get in the kingdom and we gonna be free, we gonna adhere to the law, statutes, and commandments. But we're gonna be free to do everything, man. Explore galaxies. You know, other universes, man. All right, and there's going to be one thing that anchors us down. That's the law, the way of righteousness. You know,
this is going to be embedded in our inward parts. We'll never break that again.
Right.
So now we had to suffer all these years of knowing what happens when we fuck up. Now we're going to know what it truly means to have the reward.
Right.